Hi, my name is Ryan.DeAngelis. I'm here at the Guaranty RV Supercenter in Junction City, Oregon. This is a very unique unit I'm going to show you today. It's a 2019 Heartland Sundance 261RK. So if you don't have something that pulls a whole bunch of weight, but you want a good sized trailer, you don't want to be too cramped on the inside, this is a pretty good way to go because it only weighs about 5,400 pounds. It's about 28 feet total, which isn't too bad at all. So you have a power tongue jack up front. You have two propane bottles as well. You have a fiberglass cap up on the front, what they call a 3/4 cap. So you don't have just the exposed smooth siding up on the front where they put all your marker bulbs and all your light bulbs and stuff in there and the moisture gets in. If you look at some of these older coaches, you'll see the big bubbles up on the front that start to delaminate and it looks awful. That'll eliminate any of that there, which is a good touch with these. You have a nice big pass through here. Goes all the way across. There's an LED light strip in it, and if you look in here, you got tongue and groove plywood. It's not OSB in here. A lot of times they'll cover this stuff up so you don't see what it's really made of because it's not real wood. It's not stuff they're really proud of showing off, so that makes a little bit of difference with this one. Aluminum frame, but it also has tongue and groove plywood. So you've got two doorways to get in on this, which is nice. Two doors is appealing to a lot of people, with a big power awning on the outside with an LED light strip in that too. Now this is a 19 model. So they upgraded the steps to the aluminum steps this year, which is kind of nice. So this doorway, if you'll notice here, is about 2 inches wider than almost anybody else puts out there. Most are at least 2, if not 4 inches shorter. Your second bedroom door up there is about a standard size door, but this, your main entrance, is a nice big opening that's at least 2 inches wider than everything else. So when you're looking at your rear kitchen, you have a good amount of counter space in the back. Your kitchen and everything is out of the way, so it kind of gives you the whole rest of the trailer for everything else that you got. This being a Heartland Sundance product, you have a big stainless steel sink instead of two small plastic ones with a cover there. You have a glass range cover on your appliances. They upgraded the oven as well in these this year too. Extendable sprayer. You've got a couch and a dinette. So you got 2 extra beds if you need it, but this one here will break down, as well as gives you cup holders here with USB charging ports on them that light up. It's kind of slick as well. This is about a 40-inch TV that pulls out and swivels around in here, so it's a good sized TV with an entertainment system for DVD, Bluetooth, streaming, all the new stuff. If you look up top, these are a very arched roof in here. It makes this whole trailer feel bigger than it really is, and that's really what it's all about. So it's about 6'5" in the center. So if you've been going in and out of these things and you're a taller guy and you've been banging your head on stuff, this will give you about 6'5" in the center before you get to that point, which is kind of nice. If you've been looking at some of the rear kitchen floor plans, most of the stuff that's out there with this same setup in the different manufacturers, they put the 18-inch slide in there. So it's not that big in here. It gets pretty tight. This is a full 3-foot slide, which makes it much wider in here. So you got an 8-foot wide trailer with a 3-foot slide, as opposed to some of these are 7.5 feet wide with an 18-inch slide. So it's huge in here, and especially because of the ceilings, it feels a little bigger too. Now you have all this storage back here. This storage is something that's lacking in most stuff. There's no way to get around it. But you have a ton of pantry here. You got a ton of extra closet to hang stuff in and a bunch of extra storage. Then you have your bathroom here in the hallway. Good amount of counter space around your sink. Nice big double door medicine cabinet, glass shower, and there's a big huge linen closet in here as well for all your other stuff, so you don't have to eat up your space over here with that stuff. There's a big huge door that slides all the way across. This is a very big opening in the bedroom, so it's not so tight in here. You have a full walk around queen bed. What's a little different about this is a real queen. Most have the RV queen, which is about 6 inches shorter. You can put a real queen mattress if you want to put a fancy one in there, but it also gives you about 6 inches more than almost any other trailer that uses that traditional RV queen. You got 2 tall closets on the sides, overhead storage. There's his and her reading lamps, LED. Everything is LED inside and outside on these. And you also have USB charging ports in here too, so you can charge your phones. There's a spot for a second TV if you want to put a TV in the bedroom area, and there's another door to get out on this side too, so you don't help in case of emergency, you shouldn't have to jump through a window. So pretty good open area in here. Like I said, usually if you've got this much room in here, it's because they put a smaller bed in here. So even with the bigger bed, there's plenty of room to walk around this thing easily and get to the bathroom or into the back area pretty easily. There's a couple things on the outside I'll show you if you follow me. They also added the big handle. I've sold a lot of these Sundances over the years, and know we've always had to spend the $100 to put a handle on for somebody, so they finally put it on standard on all the 19s now. Full-size spare on the back, You can see your very arched ceiling up top in this here from the outside. That makes it drain a lot better too. So arches are stronger than flat roofs, and in addition to that, it drains a lot better, so the water doesn't just puddle up there and sit up there till it evaporates off. It'll actually drain off pretty easily. Now this is a TPO roof and not a one-piece rubber. So a lot of your higher end fifth wheels and motorhomes have kind of gone to that over the years, but most trailers are still a one-piece rubber, which isn't a bad roof at all. But the TPO is definitely an upgrade. It doesn't get hot in the sun and get cut by the branches, you know, it can get sliced pretty easy when rubber gets hot. So this here is like more of a canvas type material that you can hit with a box cutter and it won't cut. So it's a pretty good setup there as well. On the back side, you got your power cord, cable, satellite, water connections all in one centralized spot, which is kind of nice. But you also get a spray port on here. This has a quick connect line that pops right onto here with a hose with a garden sprayer. So you actually have some pressure. So instead of just having your outdoor shower kind of trickle out on you, you can actually spray something off if you got stuff on your shoes or sand if you go to the coast or bird poop on the side of your trailer. So nice big slide you see here. For a 26-foot trailer, there's a lot of room in here, and a lot of your 26-foot trailers are actually 31, 32 feet long overall. This one's about 28 and some change, so that's a little bit different too if you're trying to keep the overall length down. That's the real length that matters sometimes if you're going to store it somewhere. The number on the door doesn't always mean how long it is, so this is one that's a little bit on the shorter side. So you got nice LED marker bulbs up front. When this thing's plugged in, it looks pretty sharp. This thing lights up like crazy on the inside. There's LED lights all over places where you wouldn't really expect, and it looks pretty sharp and pretty sophisticated. There's a whole bunch more stuff on here I'd like to show you. Give me a call when you got a chance. My number is 541-525-4001, and my name is Ryan.DeAngelis from the Guaranty RV Supercenter in Junction City, Oregon. I'll talk to you soon. Thanks.